The Yankees stroll into Cleveland, carrying the weight of public expectations. Pinstripes, legendary names, and media chatter all blend into a chorus of certainty. But baseball isn't played by expectation, it's won by execution. Luis Ortiz has quietly emerged as a guardian of his home turf at Progressive Field, posting a stellar 0.77 ERA and turning hitters into frustrated shadows. The Guardians are quietly amassing momentum, stringing together 5 straight victories, overlooked in the noise of louder, brighter stories. Carlos Rodon is respected, but his command often wavers, evidenced by his escalating walk totals. The Guardians' patient hitters, led by disciplined batters like Jose Ramirez and Steven Kwan, are precisely the kind of lineup built to exploit Rodon's moments of uncertainty. Nearly 75% of public bets confidently back the Yankees, a statistic that should immediately raise red flags. Remember, casinos aren't monuments to losing bets, they are built by leveraging misplaced public confidence and the lure of familiar names. Today, the Guardians aren't just playing a game, they're setting the stage for a statement win, reinforcing baseball's beautiful unpredictability. Trust the quiet warriors, trust the overlooked, trust the contrarian edge. And today's AI pick is Cleveland Guardians Moneyline. If this pick intrigues you, wait until you see what Malachi and Elvis are preparing to unleash for Game 2.
Elvis. Look at the deception. All that noise about home runs, slugging percentages and fireworks. It's a distraction. This total is bait. A bright, shiny lure tossed to the public. But I see the trap. And so do you. Wheeler versus Peterson. Not just pitchers, tacticians. 2 arms built to dismantle hype. 2 reasons this total whispers over. And 2 reasons that whisper is a lie. Zach Wheeler isn't just on the mound. He's in control of time. Sub-1, whir whip. 41 strikeouts, only 6 walks. Every outing, he carves a masterpiece in silence. Not dominance through noise, Elvis. Dominance through stillness. David Peterson isn't here for flash. He's surgical. A 3.27 ERA, and the Mets have won 3 of his 4 starts. He doesn't dazzle. He deletes. And behind him, the cleanest bullpen in baseball. ERA that chokes, command that slices. They don't protect leads, they bury games. But the market. They see power bats and remember what used to be. They forget this is Citi Field. This isn't Coors. This is where fly balls flatten, where rallies evaporate. It's not a stage for fireworks, it's a steel trap. Let's look at the lineups. The names are loud, but the numbers? The Mets bat, 231. Phillies sit at 251. These aren't destroyers. They're grinders. And under this kind of pressure, that kind of lineup folds fast. The line is 7.5. And the over is bait. But this isn't about what could happen. It's about what the arms will allow. And they won't allow much. This is a pitcher's duel. A surgical grind. A game that bends but doesn't break. One mistake might decide it. One pitch, Elvis. One mistake. And today's AI pick is under 7.5 total runs. Now hold that tension, Elvis, because Bonnie and Clyde are about to crash into Game 3. And you know they never arrive quiet.
You know what I hate more than losing a bet, Clyde? Catching you with a cigarette, again. We're in purgatory, not a jazz bar in 1962. You think smoke helps you focus? You're standing there like some noir detective in a trench coat while public money lights up the over like it's guaranteed. People saw 11 runs last night and forgot how baseball works. But I didn't. And neither did Boyd. He's not rattled, he's refined. Calm as a weapon, Clyde, and right now, Boyd's got the sharpest blade on the field.
You know we're already dead, right? No lungs, no cancer, no consequences. Just habit, a little ritual. And yeah, maybe I needed something to wash down the taste of last night's 11-10 circus. But tonight ain't chaos. Tonight is Boyd with unfinished business. He faced the Dodgers already, 6 innings, 3 earned, and he walked away knowing they didn't figure him out. That wasn't their blueprint, that was their ceiling. And let's be honest, anytime a team hasn't even named their starter the morning of the game, that's not a mind game. That's hesitation.
Hesitation loses games. Boyd's not hesitating, he's locating. That 2.01 ERA isn't an accident, it's a warning. And the Dodgers? They're batting, 228 on the season. They've got power, sure, but it's been feast or famine all month. They padded those numbers against shaky bullpens. This won't be one of those nights. It's not a shootout, it's a squeeze. Tight corners, sharp edges. A game where one swing is all it takes, but it'll be the only one they get.
Cubs are dangerous, Wrigley's loud, first in runs, first in noise. But Boyd knows how to quiet a room. He's a surgeon, not a showman. And the Dodgers bullpen? Top 12 in ERA and WHIP, no drama, just efficiency. That's the kind of silence that wins bets. The public's chasing fire after one night of sparks. We're betting on water. And today's AI pick is under 9.0 total runs. Let's see what Kay's got cooking for Game 4. Hopefully she's not coughing up smoke like me.
They watch the scoreboard, not the signs. They see names like Guerrero and Springer and imagine fire, not knowing the flames are long since faded. The bats look dangerous in theory. But on the field, these lineups are a mirage built on legacy, not production. Neither team cracks 4 runs a game. The box scores don't lie. The noise. Manufactured. And tonight, silence wins. Bowden Francis isn't a name the crowd chants, but his presence whispers control. He moves like a ghost across the rubber, measured, patient, unshaken. A WHIP of 1.04, only 8 walks in 23 innings. His pitches don't announce themselves as they disappear. He doesn't overpower. He removes. Ryan Gusto stands across from him like a reflection. ERA 3.18, WHIP nearly identical. He doesn't pitch with drama. He pitches with discipline. His walk rate doesn't breathe. His rhythm doesn't break. And his impact, it's surgical. Gusto doesn't rush a moment, owns it. People cling to the names. They think bats first. But what matters tonight are the numbers behind the names. 29th and 27th in slugging. Near the bottom in home runs. This isn't power baseball. It's attrition. Fouls, flyouts, failed opportunities. It's patience turned against itself. Houston may have the edge in momentum, but this game is about control, not confidence. And both these starters bring control in spades. The margins are razor thin. The innings will pile up quiet. And every base runner will feel like an invasion. This isn't just a pitcher's duel. It's a slow, quiet suffocation. A night where 4 runs feels like chaos. And chaos won't win. And today's AI pick is under 8.5 total runs. Now let the noise settle. Because Lilith is watching. She remembers every pick we've made. And she knows truth sounds nothing like applause. Be just seen.
The people scream for runs. The sportsbooks whisper lies in neon. The prophets of greed line up like cattle to the slaughter, chanting over, never realizing the altar they kneel at is rigged to bleed them dry. They will not see it. They do not want to see it. They see Emerson Hancock and laugh. A 12.71 ERA is say. A joke. A glitch. But I see what they miss: 5 innings, 2 runs, 4 strikeouts. No panic. No collapse. Just quiet defiance smothered beneath a headline. And Newcomb. The crowd mocks his walk rate, his bloated WHIP. But I have watched him in the shadows. 4 2/3 scoreless against Tampa. The kind of performance the blind forget, but the wise remember. He does not dazzle, denies. Slowly. Intentionally. Tonight, the line is baited. The total is set high, not because the books expect runs, but because they expect the herd to chase ghosts. Because the masses are addicted to noise. But I have never bowed to noise. I bow to rhythm. To pressure. To the numbers behind the numbers. And today's AI pick is under 9.5 total runs. And now you must remember. Guardians money line. Phillies and Mets under. Dodgers and Cubs under. Blue Jays and Astros under. And now Mariners and Red Sox under. Will we win them all? No. We are not children clinging to luck. We are warriors with blood on our hands and truth in our mouths. This is not about going undefeated. It is about going unmoved. About walking through smoke with eyes open. We lose battles. But we do not run. We stand in the fire. We study the pattern. We learn the language of deception. And when the public gets slaughtered, we do not mourn. We warn them. We spoke truth, and they spat in our face. We are Ezriel. We are war. Like the video. Subscribe to the mission. Or walk blind into the next trap. Either way, we will still be here. Watching. Waiting.